Kani kedai ke Batisi TV, bat pidang pet ya ke kubur baman kasni, belawan rasa pi da ke Rupa, ringkat bat ke Orange Nissan, lom sokpo near Fire Brigade Shillong.
New Nissan Kicks. Bookings open now.
Haga jingkin jo shaw mau meru ba arfsan snem jong jing shakri shakikna lengba ka pule gadang le ka Cherished but school Lummawbah kalarakhi ya ka Jubili Rupa da ki program ba pair kani ka Jingrakhe kala ne ars ngi lenter kata ha ka arfun riu but arfun tarik unai lor arajar khat khandai ya ka bala penlong ha phlau ying school hi u kongsan ha ka sngi penwa ya ka Jingrakhe ulalong u video ka Malem Community and Rural Development Block u ba Peter Tremi pasa Hagani kasngi lakhap ribon ru kum kadak jong jingpli ya ga jaka lekbar kabala bha lengba ga total sanitation campaign 8000 khandai 8000 shipho jong ga Malem CNRD block u sembot kongsan hagani kasngi ulalong u kitbor W Nongrum chairman jong ga board of trust kiwei ki kenrem kilandan ki balai donlang hagani sngi ki kentup yau MDC ga Malem constituency uba Roni V Lengdo Ikong KB Warjri but ikong G Nongbri principal but vice principal jongga school 7 cent kiri orang ba jongga Shnong Lummawbah kikme kikpa jongga khina school but kiwei.
We are well advanced in science and technology. We are connected through internet, but actually individually as a person we are so disconnected. The song in fact emphasizes on the fact that there should be a connection. And to bring harmony in this particular song, it says the song is a harmony that brings us together despite the very fact that we are different. Education, as I said, in the rural areas is always difficult. Difficult in the sense that our aim is not only to achieve the aims of education, but also in bridging the rural and urban divide. Because when MBOs or any institution, when they publish the results, we will not get a result for the rural and the urban separately. Because of this fact, we have to try our best to be at par with the rest of the schools that are there in towns, so that our contribution would be benefiting our students in their future. A holistic education by bringing out the best in the child, body, mind and spirit. This is in fact exactly what Gandhiji wanted. This is what exactly Gandhi envisioned through education, to bring out the best in the child, body, mind and spirit. But as we move ahead with times, we are being dragged in competing, in bringing out students who are intelligent, students who will be able to compete and become doctors, engineers, or bureaucrats. But sometimes we miss the point. We are not here only to bring about, only to cultivate students in becoming doctors or engineers or whatsoever. We are here also to bring about an overall development in a child, so that subsequently he would be able to adjust with himself, adjust with the family, and also he would be able to adjust with society. How many officers we have who are actually a stumbling block in our society? Because education is not only about knowing. IQ has in fact become outdated. What is important nowadays is emotional intelligence. One of the well-known educationists, I've forgotten his name, he defined intelligence as an ability to adapt and adjust as per the given situation. So to judge a person whether he is intelligent or not, we should be able to see how well he adjusts, how well he adapts, how well he accommodates with his surrounding, whether at home or whether in his society. So as teachers, it is always good, it's always important for us to connect to our children, irrespective of how good are they in studies, because you never know. Those whom you deprive, those whom you ignore, one day they may be well known, one day they may be a person who will change our society. Another point I want to make at this juncture is on the same line, how we connect. We are well aware of people with disability, because of the fact that we can see that maybe their limbs are not working properly, their eyes, ears, or whatnot, which we can see. But the very important fact nowadays that which most of us missed is the disability which is not visible. So this is very dangerous, because at times we got a shock that someone committed suicide. When you look at him, he's okay, he's not disabled, but then there's within himself, there's some kind of disability. But as teachers, we should be able to point out that disability that is within him. And that's how we connect to our parents. If as parents we found out that our children has behaved strangely, it is their duty to communicate to the teachers. And teachers too, on the same line, if they realize that a particular student has changed, has behaved in a different way, it is their duty to communicate to the parents. This is how we bridge teachers and parents in order to be able to find out that this enabling factor that is there in the children, so that we would be able to save them before it is too late. We are trying our best to reach out not only to the people but also to the school children, to inform them about the programs of the government. Swachh Bharat mission is not very new, but it's not that old. It is very recently, it is actually the aim of the government to make it a people's movement. But of late, I think you have seen the papers, Swachh Bharat mission has become the people's movement. This is done through the role models in the society and role models in the school. The eco clubs that we form in all the schools are not just children who are engaged in cleaning the mess. These are the role models, or these are the agents of change in the school. And we need such role models and agents of change in every schools and in every locality, so that this mission which was in fact envisioned by Gandhi since then would be fruitful and it could be materialized now.
Everyone belongs where they can sing their song and live in harmony with neighbors, friends, and family. Everyone belongs where they can sing their song and live in harmony with neighbors, friends, and family.
itu berdem upaca. Kita mendalam ya isu cikin mau ya tikan omdo. Lam kasih kat pi om jidan kala air kabas ngau tenang ibam kat berman ke om kabisnyam kitua ikiwa kam dengan mentelang lukasa ri nga thon nyala kari dan kio syakre syakang ni umpole restart ni jadi.
A princess is loyal, a smile upon her face. Wherever she may travel, the world's a better place when you're a princess. It's all to you when you're a princess. The good that you do. And now we're together for summer in the sun. We're dancing and singing. The day is never done. Tea parties, tiaras, the finest kinds of lace. Whenever we're together, the world's a better place. You're a princess, it's all to you when you're a princess.
Ngày tháng hoa phí cánh của mây và yêu trong hoa và cô đôi ban nhạc xưa ni ca Rupa ông đơn chúng mang sẽ vẫn thâu chung yêu trong phi tăng ya la pi sum chỉ lên tar kisi Maroba pi don hana pi tador Pajayet manhakan Shimla ben Hapne jopi may kang ijay Suha Natupa ngadangke Hadupa menta
На огромном небе звезд невидимо. Посмотри на них, наш удивительный. Это наше небо, наша родина. По вселенной мы не посторонние. Мы растем, мы движемся стремительно. Мы отслеживаем все события. Мы исследователи и романтики. Скоро будем покорять галактики.
Мир удивительный surprise. Everybody has a name. Some are different, some are thick, some are short, some are long. All are right, none are wrong. My name is America, especially to me. It's exactly